She took off her glove and just touched the horse's nose. The next second, the horse dropped dead on the spot. The little girl's name is Sophie. Since she was young, her mom made her wear gloves. She couldn't take them off, not even for eating or sleeping. Anyone or anything she touched with her bare hands would mysteriously die, just like that horse. Everyone thought Sophie was evil. When they saw her, it was like seeing the plague. They always stared at her with strange looks. Some people even thought Sophie was possessed by the devil. They blocked her path and threatened her and her mother.
You bring that thing into town one more time, and I'll have you both strung up.
With nowhere else to turn, Sindra found Dr. Dalton, a heavy drinker. She paid him to escort them to a distant town to find a famous pastor who could remove the curse. They said this pastor could cure any illness with just a touch of his hand. Dalton agreed on a price with the mother and daughter. The next day, as they were about to leave, some guy suddenly jumped down from the stable, thinking he was a horse thief. Dalton beat him up without saying a word. Luckily, Sophie's mom Sindra stopped him in time. They learned this guy was Billy, and he'd been secretly in love with Sindra for years. That's why Sindra gave him the important job of watching the house before she left. In 1849, a plague broke out in America. Dalton's wife and children died in that plague, so Dalton believed Sophie was just a plague carrier, not someone possessed by a demon. The superstitious Sindra still insisted on her own view. This caused constant conflict between them along the way. That night, when they set up camp, a gunshot suddenly rang out in the quiet wilderness. They'd finally run into bandits. A female bandit grabbed Sindra first and forced Dalton to throw away his gun. Then she kicked his gun into the campfire. At first Dalton thought they just wanted money, but after taking their belongings, they actually wanted to kidnap Sindra's daughter.
Bird with us.
No!
Always wanted me a little girl. I'm very womanly in that way.
Just then, Billy, who had secretly followed them, suddenly jumped down from a tree. While fighting with the male bandit, the bandit's gun accidentally went off. The bullet hit the female bandit right in the eye. Seeing things go bad, the female bandit quickly got on her horse and rode away. Dalton immediately chased after her. On the other side, the male bandit broke free from Billy. He saw Sindra pick up the gun from the fire. He quickly grabbed Sindra and was about to strangle her. Sindra risked getting burned, picked up the gun, and shot the male bandit. After this incident, all their food and water was stolen by the female bandit. Without food and water, they could barely move forward in the desert. Soon Sophie showed serious signs of dehydration. Dalton climbed up a mountain trying to find water. Instead, he accidentally found a dead body. At this time, America was in a stage of severe conflict with Native Americans. They guessed this was probably the work of Native Americans.